Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Friday. You made it through another week. My name's Angela Williams. I will be leading this bodyweight HIIT style class today. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna do something different that I haven't put out on a video before. It's body weight, so obviously the exercises are simple, but they're functional and they're effective. And the way we're gonna build them on top of each other and the interval length is what's gonna make it challenging. So we're only gonna have 7 exercises. We're gonna do each exercise for a minute with limited rest in between. So 30 seconds of rest is gonna go really fast. And we're gonna build in intensity on the exercises and then we're gonna repeat. Okay, so make sure you got plenty of space around you. You just need your body. That's gonna provide all the resistance you need. A mat and maybe a towel and water. Make sure you have a clear space, okay? So I just have the mat behind me. Obviously I have the aerobics room to myself, so nothing in my way here. And take breaks, take more rest if you need to. Make sure you push pause. Take a little bit more time in between exercises if you need. If you don't push pause, keep going, all right? Listen to your body, but don't let that hold you back and don't make excuses for yourself, all right? But we don't wanna overdo it. So find that balance. Find the balance that works for you. And make sure you're feeling healthy today to participate in this exercise video. And should you be injured, make sure you contact your doctor and get cleared first before you start any kind of workout program. So, we ready? Now, for our warm-up, we're gonna do something a little different, okay? We are literally gonna go through the exercises that we're gonna do. So, make sure you have plenty of space. First exercise we're gonna start with is squatting. So, what I want is while we're in that warm-up phase, I want you to start with a little quarter squat, all right? Feet are separated a little wider than hip width, okay? Here's my hips, here's my feet. So, abs in tight, sinking back and down. So right here, this quarter squat, practice that. Hip hinge back, and then lower and feel the weight shift in the heels. As you stand tall, you push through the heels. You're nice and tall, squeeze the glutes. That's your bottom, okay? Squeeze the glute muscles together, stand tall. You're getting that full effect. Now, see if you can go a little bit deeper in that squat. So you're sinking back a little deeper like you want to sit in a chair. And then when you come up, you're pushing through the heels like you're trying to stand out of that chair. Good, you got it. 4 more. You can widen your feet a little bit, depends. Everybody's stance is a little bit different, okay? Our second exercise is gonna be skaters. So, you simply are gonna step side to side. So let's start with the step. I step, and then I reach my hand across, okay? Step and reach. Now, you can stay here anytime or come back to this anytime that you need rest. But if you want, add a little hop, okay? Back leg hovers to make it a little harder, or you can tap the toe. If you want to take it up even further, you're going to bring it down, tap the ground, okay? Bring it down, tap the ground. So, here, level 1, level 2, add the hop, level 3, bring it down, all the way down. All right. Exercise 3, reverse lunges. We're just stepping back and down. So just like we did with our squats, let's start with just the top half of that movement. So it's a little step back. We're not sinking in the legs quite as deep as we can. Step it back. We're still bending both knees, but we're just not sinking as deep. When you're ready, step it back, sink down a little lower. I haven't told you our intervals. They are gonna be 1 minute. So we're gonna work, do as many reps as we can in 1 minute. Then we're gonna break for 30 seconds. Go on to the next exercise. All right, we're gonna repeat this workout through twice. All right, 2 more. Switch legs. Next exercise is gonna have us coming down. Hands down, feet back. Mountain climbers. So we can start slow and then build up fast. Hands under shoulders, right? Palms on the ground. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Press into the ground, flat back. This is where we start first in plank. You can start slow, knee to chest. Breathing out every time you drive the knee in. And then when you're ready, you can speed it up. You can hop it, but not if it makes you pike up. This is not what we want. Flat back, knees in, okay? Fast or slow, depending on keeping that nice, solid foundation of your plank first. All right, then we're gonna flip it over. We have scissor kicks, all right? So, we've done these before. Hands under low back for support. You're gonna make a diamond shape here with the hands, right at that low back tailbone area. Feet out, and then you're gonna kick. Kick, kick, kick. All right, fast or slow, doesn't matter. 1 minute is gonna get those abdominals burning. I promise, promise. Then we're gonna go Spider-Mans. So we're gonna come back, and it's almost like stepping into a nice low lunge, or for any of my yogis out there, lizard, okay? But we're gonna keep hands on the ground. And we're not gonna roll the foot out. So we're gonna start here, and you're gonna step in, come back to plank. Step other leg. Now, I'll give you an option when we're in that minute to go a little faster, but I wanna show you here, okay? So then that way, you get all the options right up front. So if you want to attack that first round, you can. Feet back. If you're gonna hop it, you're gonna start with 1 foot up, and then you're gonna switch. And you're gonna switch, okay? So it's either stepping or hopping the feet. Last one, y'all, since it's July, we got burpees. We're gonna finish the round with burpees, but let's walk through the options. Standing, not coming to the ground. Squat, lunge back, bring your arm across, and stand. So we squat, lunge back, squat in and stand. You can always add a jump there if you want. So level 1, stay up here, okay? Level 2, squat down, hands down, step your feet back, then step your feet in and stand. Or you can hop. That's level 2. Level 3, full on out, squat down, jump back to plank, jump into squat, jump up, okay? All right, now we should be pretty warm going through that warm up of these specific exercises that we're gonna tackle, okay? So, have a mat, I'm gonna go ahead and just sit mine like so I don't have to move it at all. All right, water if you need it. Are we ready? First round. It's gonna be 10 minutes, but remember, 7 of it is where we're actually putting in the work. The other 3 is rest sprinkled in. Got it? Ready? Yes. Let's go. Squats. So remember, no counting, just the trusty timer. Keep squatting, my shoe's untied. Keep squatting. Check your shoes. Always wanna make sure they are tied. You never want any issues with your fitness. As I was saying, we don't gotta count. We don't gotta think about it. Got a trusty timer here. That's halfway. That's gonna tell us when we need to switch exercises. Squat back, push through the heels. Squeeze those glutes at the top, stand tall. 15 seconds. got it. And one more. All right. So, skaters are next. Remember your options. Now, we don't probably need this rest between these two exercises, but we might need the rest after these skaters. And 30 seconds goes by pretty fast anyway. So, enough space side to side. Remember, stepping, jumping, and going to the ground. 3 options. Ready? Here we go. So, option 1, step and reach. Option 2, add that hop. Option 3, get low, get low. Nothing is saying that you gotta get crazy low. Come on, you got it. Whenever you get to that option that suits you, stay there. Halfway, try to mix it in a little exercise for strength and an exercise for cardio so that it doesn't feel like we're doing cardio, 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 okay? This one's getting our heart rate up. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. Active recover. We never want to start to kind of cool down. So, if you don't need water, don't grab water. Step touch, side to side. Naturally let your heart rate come down. And then we got lunges, okay? 1 minute of lunges. 5 seconds of rest to go. 3, 2, here we go, take it back. So, not really looking for that top half lunge unless that's where you need to be today. So ideally, I want you to think about getting that full range of motion, step back, weights in that front heel, really drive that front heel into the ground, stand, push. Switching every time, so we should get even. Halfway there. If you want, after we've gone through this twice, if you want to make it a longer workout, you could honestly do one more set of everything, okay? You could always add weights to this to make it more challenging. That's always an option. But Friday, I put that body weight workout out to give people an experience break so that they know they don't need a piece of equipment if they don't have it at home, all right? Side to side. Now, as we get through, our heart rate is gonna stay more elevated because we're still building on exercises. The rest is not gonna feel as long, right? Already we got 5 seconds, okay? We're gonna bring it down. We got mountain climbers. 1 minute, here we go. Start off slow, look between the hands, all right? Try not to look up at me like I was doing with you. Look between the thumbs, and if you wanna float the feet, float the feet. But don't compromise that nice foundational plank, okay? Stay solid in your plank. Come on. You're halfway there. There's no right or wrong whether you hop your feet or not. You're still getting that benefit, still feeling those abs burn, still getting that heart rate up, okay? Come on, you're almost there. You got 15 seconds. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. 30 seconds. Roll out the wrists. Roll out the wrists. Now, scissors, okay? We're gonna flip it over. Hand under low back. Point the feet. Make that diamond, okay? Under low back, tailbone area, Point the feet. Head, neck, and shoulders are on the mat. Lift. Here we go. Kick. So, if you need it and you want to make it harder, you can lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Keep your eyes on the ceiling. Make sure you have space between the chin and chest. So I don't want you tucked like this. I want you to be looking up, okay? I don't think you're gonna need that option because 1 minute of scissor kicks is a lot. Make sure lower back is on that mat. You gotta draw in the belly button. Leave it there. Really embrace, or brace rather, through that core. Come on, you got 20 seconds. Kick, kick, point the toes. Woo! Feel those abs burning, y'all. Come on, 10 seconds. Four, three, two, bring it in. Hug the knees into the chest. Woo! We got 2 more. Supermans, and then finish them with burpees. Remember, Spider-Mans. Remember, on these, you don't have to jump, all right? So I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna start with just that step, okay? And then I'll float my feet too. Foundational plank, solid plank. Start here. 3, 2, 1. Step it, back to plank. Foot up and outside. So if you're here the whole time, no worries. Look between the hands, focus there. Breathe out as you step in, okay? If that's where you're at, that's where you're at. Don't feel like you have to try this next one. So here we go. If you're hopping, you're already hopping by now, hopefully. Breathe out as you switch feet. Halfway there. Try it. If it doesn't work for you, switch back to here, okay? Switch back to here. Go, 15 seconds. You can do it. I know you can do it. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. 1 more, y'all. 1 more. Burpees. Down, back, in, up. Okay? Standing option, remember. Squat, lunge, bring the arm across, stand tall. Second option, hands down, step it back, step it in, stand tall. Third option, full shebang. Ready? 1 minute. Let's go. I will do a little bit of all options. I'm gonna start here. You got it. And then option, step it, stand. Step. Or option, maybe you add that little hop, okay? Maybe you're in between, and that's okay. Come on, 20 seconds. 15, find that inner warrior. Come on, here we go. Last one. Recover. How are we doing? Good. Step side to side. We're gonna take about 1 minute. We're gonna do it all over again, okay? So, 10 minutes. How do you feel after that 10 minutes? Good? Sweaty? Yes. Tired? Out of breath? All of the above? Yes. I'm right there with you, okay? Just know we're gonna repeat 1 more time. So give me 10 more minutes. At the end of that 10 minutes, if you're like, oh, I can do another 10, then I'm gonna have you do another 10, okay? Are we ready? Say yes. I can hear you. I can feel that you're saying yes. Check in with yourself. reset. If you need a little bit more time before we roll through it again, take it right here, right now. Check in, mind over body, okay? You have to know that you're strong enough, that you're gonna be able to do this. I know you can, but you have to believe it too. And it starts here. So, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Ready? Squats, go. 1 minute. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're in that quarter squat. Listen to your body. Listen to the muscles. Listen to the joints, okay? Maybe you're all the way down and all the way up. Any variation in between. We're past that halfway. I love body weight workouts. You feel amazing. You don't have to have any equipment, and you get to see just exactly the kind of progress you can make with just your body as that tool for resistance. One more. All right, skaters are next. I'm probably not gonna go through and talk a lot about the options. We did that in our warm-up. We did that in round 1. What I want you to focus on this whole second round is going right to the option that challenges you the most, that gets you the most out of breath, that burns the most. Whatever your gauge is for how hard that is for you, go to it, go right to the one that challenges you the most. Skaters. I'm gonna stay right in that option 2 area. So I'm gonna add that hop with my reach, but I'm just not gonna reach and get down as deep to the ground. Step and reach. Round 2 is gonna go a lot faster. You know why? Because now, you know what we're doing? We've talked about it twice already, once in the warm-up, once in the full first round. Halfway there. So now, we can focus on really mastering that movement, and then maybe taking it up a notch from our first set. 15 seconds. Woo! Yes! You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Water. Step touch. Right? Keep it moving. Arms and legs. You know by now I always say how handsy I am. Just means, right? I like to be moving my hands. When I'm moving my feet, it kind of feels weird to me not to be moving my hands, right? Just doesn't feel natural there. All right, reverse lunges. Ready, go. People often ask me, Angie, how can you do the videos and talk and do the exercises? And I say, listen, okay, so I've been doing this for a while, right? I don't have a problem talking. My closest friends remind me of that, remind me of how wordy I am, but I also generally don't choose the hardest option, okay? Because I need to be able to speak clearly to you. You need to understand the options from me, and I need to show them, but I don't have to go super high intensity because this is your workout. I'm just here to facilitate and be that vessel. So if I'm doing my own personal workout, I might go a little harder, but that's nobody's watching me, right? And break. I don't have to speak clearly. I can be like out of breath. That's just what we do. So even when I instruct classes in person, it's my job to motivate and to show you the exercises and to give you a phenomenal class. I'm not up there to get a workout, right? I'm up there to provide that for you. So, but don't think, even with all that being said, that this is easy. You can hear me. Mountain climbers, here we go. I get out of breath just like you, doing these exercises, doing this work, focusing on form, focusing on the movement, right? I get out of breath just like anyone else. Stepping or floating, okay? Make sure you're pulling the belly button in, back is flat, hands are under shoulders. Woo! Come on, you're halfway, you got 30 seconds. Nice and deliberate movements, controlling it, not letting the belly dip towards the floor, not letting that lower back start to curve and drop, okay? 10 seconds, here we go. 4, 3, 2, break. Whew, roll the wrists out. Now we're flipping around for our scissor kicks. You got some time. Okay, set it up. We're pointing the feet, diamond, okay? Laying back. 10 more seconds to rest here. Ready? 1 minute. Here we go. Belly button in tight. I don't want you to strain your neck, so make sure you leave the head, neck, and shoulders down if you're feeling any pressure in that neck, right? As we try to lift, sometimes it feels very tight in the neck. Sometimes it doesn't feel comfortable. So know that this movement is challenging on its own. You don't have to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Halfway there. Lower back's flat on the mat. Point those toes. Come on. Using these lower abdominals to do most of the work. Breathe. 20 seconds. We only got 2 more exercises after this. Yes, we got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Rock and roll up. Woo! Spider-Mans. Or spider climbers if you're jumping, okay? All right. Roll the shoulders back, reset, okay? Roll out the wrists, get them ready because we're on the wrists for 1 minute. Stepping or jumping, okay? Plank. Here we go. Step. So I will probably step this first 30 seconds, okay? Then try to float the last 30 seconds. I might not make it. That's a lot, okay? Do a little combination of stepping and floating, going between the Spider-Mans or the spider climbers if you're jumping. All right, if you're gonna jump, reset. Here we go. Switch. Ready? We can do it. 15 seconds. Last 5. And break. Woo! Who's ready to finish this? Step, bring it back. Close, together. We got 1 minute burpees. 1 minute of burpees, y'all. 10 seconds. Think about it here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And these count. It's burpee month. Let's go. Put them in the burpee challenge. Log those exercises. If you didn't join the challenge already, it's on the app under the challenge tile. This is it. I'm gonna do full burpees this whole minute. You can too. Or rock out that last minute wherever you're at. Come on. 20 seconds. 10. One more. Woo! Walk it out. Definitely out of breath. Let's bring it back down. Step side to side. Try not to sit right on the ground. Try to let your heart rate come down first, okay? And especially want to keep the head above the heart. A lot of times people want to do this, but that's what makes us dizzy. So maybe instead do this. Helps open up the airways anyway, right? When you have your arms up. Much better if you're really trying to bring the heart rate down and if you're really struggling after an exercise. This helps open up the airways more as opposed to hands down. You can literally, especially if your heart rate's really elevated, you can feel the difference from going to here, okay? Really expands and opens the chest. So, all right, if you're ready and you're feeling better, you can stand and do these. I'm just gonna stretch on the mat so I'm a little bit closer to you and we can see each other. Stretching out the legs first. So this is a quad hip flexor stretch, okay? Little bit hip here, little bit of glute on the other leg. You can stand and do this too. All right, woo! See, I'm sweaty. Feels good to sweat. Now, prop it back almost like you're sitting on that other heel. Soften this knee. If you wanted, you could bring your chest closer towards the thigh, just till you feel that stretch. We don't want it to be too hard. We don't want it to pull too much. This should just be natural, not forcing it, not struggling. Switching. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Remember, if you want to do a third round, all you got to do is rewind, do a third round, or you can do your own timing, okay? So if you wanted this to be a little bit longer than a 30-minute workout, you could add one more round, okay? Which would just be another 10 minutes. So if you're feeling good, do it, okay? No excuses. But if you need to just be done, you got a heck of a workout in, right? And a lot of times, boom, 30 minutes, all we need, and we feel good and energized and focused. And we have those endorphins, and we're ready to rock and roll the rest of the day, jump starting our weekend. Hands behind the back, roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe drop one ear. And center. And other side. Good, roll it out. One big breath up for me. And let it out. I always like at least 3 minutes of stretching. We probably did at least a 1 full minute cool down. All right, guys, you rocked it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Happy Friday, happy weekend. Take care of yourself and each other.